Hi everyone, it's Cynthia from My Quilt Lab, and today I'm taking you to Electronic Quilt 8's website to show you how to download the free monthly fabric swatches that they send out every month. So let's get started and I'll share my screen. Put my little picture down here. All right. So you'll see on the left of the screen, I have brought up just a basic web browser. I like to use Chrome. That's just me, but you can surf whatever you want. And I've gone to electricquilt.com. I'm a big fan of this program. I do all of my quilt designs on it, including this one that you see behind me. It's just my cute little logo. One of my favorite things about this program specifically is that they give out so much free stuff, including a free monthly swatch. Every month they send something out, and there's even a challenge often, so you can win free stuff. I recommend all beginners try this out because it's just a good opportunity to learn the program, and who doesn't love free things, right? All right, so I'm at the site. I'm going up here to freebies and lessons. I'm clicking on it. It'll have a little drop down menu, and you'll see over here, there's a project of the month, but we're going to go to the EQ fabric of the month. So let me click that. All right, and it's always going to pop up what this month's is. And right now it's July of 2021, and you can see the collection is Choose to Be Me by Sarah Maxwell, manufactured by Marcus Brothers. Now, I've already downloaded this specific fabric, but I just want to show you what you'll see here on the screen, and we'll download another one so I can take you through the entire process. You'll see that they have the how to install, which is just a quick how to do it. I'm covering that today. And there's a giveaway. Like I said, there's usually a giveaway with all the monthly downloads. They want you to use this fabric line in a design of your own. You upload it and you have a chance to win something free. And I think this month it's 3 different fabric bundles. So I'm very excited. If you scroll down a little bit more, you can see the past months. And I've been doing this a while, so I'm going to actually scroll down to 2018. I haven't downloaded many of those fabrics. So let's go down to 2018 and we'll pick, let's see, why don't we pick the July of 2018, little Lottie Ruth. So I'm going to do this little, see this little download button. It pops up little menu that says Windows or Mac. I'm on a Windows, so I'm going to hit that Windows. It'll automatically download to your downloads file or wherever you happen to make all your downloads go to. I'm going to open it once it's done. And then it's going to do a little processing. It's going to open up the installing wizard, and it's going to ask you a couple of questions. And basically, you're just going to say next and then finish. And lo and behold, that fabric swatch that you just downloaded is magically in EQ8. I'm going to click on this just so we can see a big, prettier picture and you can see the names a little bit better. All right, so I'm going to minimize this window just a smidgen, make EQ8 just a little bit bigger. Let's move over to EQ8 so I could show you where it went to. All right. So this is what EQ8 looks like when you open it up. You'll notice I don't have anything open. It just says entitled EQ8 there up at the top. But if we go over here to libraries and click libraries, a down menu will show up and you can go to fabric library. It'll take it to a menu. It's going to show you all the default fabrics that are already pre-installed with EQ8. Separated by colors, manufacturer basics, themes. If you go down to the bottom, it's going to have more menus or more folders for each of the years that you've done. And we just downloaded a 2018. So there it is, July 2018. If I do that little click and a little click here, there they all are. Beautiful, right? And you can make them, you can see all the swatches if you hit these little toggles. So before I let you go, I thought I'd maybe show you what I typically do every single month when I get a new fabric line from EQ8, because like I said, it's a great way to practice new skills and learn new things about EQ8. I am going to make a new project. I'm going to title this. I always title my free fabrics of the month, fabric of the month. I do the month and I picked July of 2018. And I'm going to just call it what the name of the collection is, just so I can have a reference. So Lottie Ruth by Kathy Hall. And sometimes I put the manufacturer in there, sometimes I don't, just for reference. I'm going to click OK. And now you see up at the top, it's changed from untitled to Fabric of the Month, July 2018. So we're finished with the website. Let's close it out and let's just make EQ8 all the bigger. I'm going to open up my project sketchbook. And the first thing I like to do is I like to start with a clean slate whenever I'm designing. So I get rid of all of the default stuff that comes with each with the program. So, and this is just for this project. So I'm going to delete these blocks. Go over here, clear all unused blocks. Yes. I'm going to do the same thing with the motifs and the stencils. And then I'm going to go down to fabrics. I'm going to do the same thing because I'm not going to be using any of these fabrics today. I only want to use what I downloaded. I'm going to clear all of these as well. And yes, I'm sure. So all of that's gone. I'm going to have a fresh, clean slate. Let's get to designing. So I'm going to design a quilt from scratch. And what I like to do is the first quilt that I make, I just like to see all of my fabric. I just want to see everything. And let's just check how many fabric swatches. Well, first, let's load those fabric swatches up. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to load my fabrics. Quilt library. I'm already toggled on this. If I'm in that July and over Lottie Ruth, I'm going to select all fabrics. I'm going to add them to my sketchbook. I can close that. And if I hit fabric tools underneath design, there they all are. So let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 36. There's 40. Oh my goodness, there's 40 swatches. That's amazing. So under new quilt, I want to make 40 blocks. So horizontal's fine, layout. 40, let's do 5 by 8. That's 40. Doesn't matter what I have for width and size because this is again just for viewing. I'm going to put some sashing in there. I didn't used to put sashing in there, but I'll show you why it's kind of nice to have sashing. I got this tip from another designer. So I have a little bit of a border, a little bit of sashing between blocks. I don't need to worry about borders. I'm going to go up to design and I'm not going to put any blocks in because I just want to see the swatches this time. So I'm under the fabric tools and I can start adding my swatches. And I just kind of like to add them in the order that they come in. Whew, 40 swatches, that's a lot. All right, so let me show you why I like to use the sashing and the borders. I'm going to go and I'm going to pick the black under color instead of fabric. And I'm going to use my control key and I'm going to fill in all these little borders. There, isn't that nice? So you can see a nice definition of each block. And if I wanted to, I can use my zoom and I could zoom in a little closer so I can see what they look like. So this is what I do when I'm getting started. I kind of like to see my entire palette and view it for a little while before I start going to the block library or any of the pre-made sample quilts and start my designing process. And I won't do any of that today. I'll do another video on a new month so you can see my entire thought process. But this is the way I begin it. And I like this, so I'm going to add it to my sketchbook project. Does a little sound effect that says, whoop, it's in there. And if I open up that project notebook, oh, wrong one, project notebook, there it is. And go under quilts, there's the quilt that I just made. So that's what I like to do. We look at it for a little while and they'll do a little designing. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my little video. If you have any questions about EQ8, I'd love to hear about them. If you have a favorite fabric line, let me know in the comments below. And if there's something you're interested in learning, let me know in the comments below too. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in my Quilt Lab. See you later.